I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So Golden State will get the first possession. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
It's Simmons with the drive. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons putting his outstanding athleticism to use on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who knows exactly how to carve up the defense.
Sends it home from three-point land. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, is that really true?
NBA, it is not true. When players say that, I'm telling you right now, they're lying. They will circle their calendars for certain teams, certain opponents, the elite powerhouse teams that are in the NBA. They get up for that. They get a little extra sleep the night before. They take a great pregame nap because they are fired up because they want to show and prove against the best.
Now here's Simmons, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
To the inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. George outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Nice release on the shot. George has put a lot of work into his mechanics. And I like the way he continues to impress from beyond the arc.
And Grant, the three-pointer becoming a devastating part of Paul George's arsenal.
And what's fascinating, about half of his shots coming from long range, and he still seems to make them at an elite level. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Warriors leading. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown can't hit. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Simmons. No good, a bit long that time. It's Brown on the wing. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. He's almost 7 feet tall. He makes it look effortless.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Turner. Launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now here's Simmons. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Boucher. Outside Murray. Boucher on the screen. It's tipped. And stolen by Simmons. Isaac with it. Fox picks him up. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
Pass to Lopez. .46 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Lopez, the screen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac. Outside Herder. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Takes a three. Here's Isaac. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Isaac's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. It's going to be Isaac shooting. That one on Murray. And that one misses.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
And at the we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
And you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the term Renaissance man, perhaps a little overused, BA, but for Karl Anthony Towns, it's probably appropriate. He was a great student, he taught himself to play the piano, and has had a voice on many social issues.
And Towns also active in the community. By all accounts, a very caring person. But Grant, some have hinted that they think he's too nice. What do you make of that?
I don't have a real issue with that. They said he prefers being positive, but in this league, we know you also have to have a little dog in you as well to excel. I think he has that. He'll continue to get there, I'm sure.
Here's Dunn. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Yep, count it. Dunn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Robinson can't hit. The Warriors trailing. George, left side. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Out to Covington. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Covington's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
It's hard to argue against the fact that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the game's most physical slasher. He said, quote, in the NBA, they want you to flop. When you're strong and you go through contact, they don't get the foul call. But he said that flopping is not who I am. I'm just going to try and power through. Guys?
Well, that's what the fans want to see, Allie. Thanks. Here's Simmons. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Robinson can't hit.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
George, good. And you obviously talk to a lot of players, Grant. Who do you just love to interview?
Well, B.A., there's some great players in this league and great personalities in this league as well. And I just love how diverse players from all over the world have come into the NBA and are a part of this family. But my favorite of all time in the current league would probably be Draymond Green. Draymond Green is, first of all, he's funny, he's engaging, he's smart, he's transparent, so honest. And, of course, him growing up in Saginaw, Michigan, his favorite player was myself, Grant Hill. He was a kid. But Draymond Green is one of my favorites to interview and just one of the great players and great guys in this league.
Boy, George is an outstanding player, actually one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
Now here's Dunn. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
To the paint. Boucher, no good. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Outside Herter. The three is up. On target from range. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Fox outside. Pass to Lopez. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Fires for three. The rebound by Murray.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Just 5 to shoot. Another three for Golden State.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Now here's Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Down low. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Boucher. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Warriors. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Pass to Towns. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you try to look for weaknesses in Towns' game, but really not much there to speak of, particularly at the foul line, where he's been terrific.
Grant, you played until the age of 40. That's becoming a rare feat in the NBA.
It really is, B.A. And I think in part you have players who've entered the league a lot younger. Back when I came into the league, it was, typically after your third or fourth year in college, players were a little bit older, so they started later. But now players are coming in as teenagers, essentially, and it's the cumulative effect, the wear and tear over the 82-game season. Not everyone's going to play 20 years, get to the age of 40, but still, nonetheless, you have some great players in this league who've had tremendous longevity even until their late 30s.
Here's Simmons from deep three-point range. Inside. The Warriors trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. High post Towns. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Towns has such a nice, smooth-looking jumper, capitalizing from the mid-range there.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Dunn. Here's Covington. Tries again. Knocked loose. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you look at the measurables for Robert Covington, 6'7", maybe 6'7 and a half, a 7'2" wingspan. That's what jumps out at you. No wonder he's always among the league leaders in steals and deflections.
Towns down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides, it all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
So disruptive is Covington. Clark, very active hands.
Yeah, he sure is. And, B.A., we're used to big guys taking up space. But this guy, Covington, does it from the wing. That kind of length and versatility, highly valued in today's game.
Outside Covington. Done with it. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Shot to end the cold streak. They get it again. Jordan hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, I tell you what, Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. A stat sheet stuffer for sure. He scores it, passes it well, also gets to the glass from his position.
That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Isaac. Count that bucket. Isaac's got 10.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
And the three-pointer goes. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
The Warriors leading. Three-pointer. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Golden State. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Powell. It's George on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Done outside. Into the lane. Lopez with the steal. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Warriors on top, up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Herder gets the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
No coverage that time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Steps back and shoots. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Herder. Simmons with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Powell for 3. No luck on that one. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Jordan. That one off the back iron and out. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Now here's Jordan. Here's Herder. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
George with a steal. Fox with the ball. Robinson picking him up.
Hey, it's one thing to have the physical attributes, the length, the athleticism to play good defense, but the other part of it is the instinct. And George thinks and feels things defensively as well as anybody in the league, and really excellent instincts at that end of the floor.
Robinson can't hit. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
And it's Fox missing. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
Now Fox up and in on the layup. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Pass to Robinson from the arc. The shot won't fall, and Golden State will go the other way with it. The three, George. They get it back. Boucher. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Outside Herter. Fires the three. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And the free throw, no good. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Simmons.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Out to the right wing. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Fox goes in. Boucher outside. And here's Brown for three. Counted from distance.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And the Warriors making a switch here.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown can't hit.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game, and quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
I tell you, it doesn't get any easier than this, guys. I mean, Simmons finishing with power.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Off the inbound pass. Gets the three to fall.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.